Hey gamers, let's grind this game here, back with oxygen not included. The quality of life upgrade Mark 1. And Mark 2 is coming at the end of the month. The preview build is coming out, so I'm looking forward to that. I did some stuff off camera, some small disasters happened, and I'll try to explain what happened. So, just slow things down here while I chat away. Okay. We'll start at the top here. Very top. Way up here. This used to be a couple petroleum generators and a carbon skimmer, and it was working quite nicely. Things were great. I was sending petroleum up there. But what happened was I was burning petroleum, so I wasn't really using my natural gas much. So the natural gas in this room became overpressurized. So the oil refinery stopped working, so I stopped making petroleum. And because I stopped making petroleum, the power generation at the top died. And I kind of had a major power outage. So all the stuff up here that was being powered, like oxygen, stopped working. So, what did I do to fix that? In a panic, I put in some manual generators, but I started building this long power line to connect this grid at the bottom with what was my other grid up here, or my power generation up here. Because this line right here, a couple lines here, are what powers the whole oxygen setup. And then I realized I didn't need all the petroleum power that was up here, so I ripped it out. Because I actually had lots of natural gas, and I had hydrogen building up. And I actually had this room overpressurized. Lots of disasters. It's funny when you let the game run. Like, I usually let the game run. I'll make a save, I'll go out for a couple hours, I'll do some stuff. I'll come back and I'll see whether it succeeded or whether it failed. And one of those times, this room became overpressurized. Because I was setting the extra hydrogen from here into here, it became overpressurized, so this all broke. So now I have a bit of a relief valve here. So if the pressure goes over 15,000, this shut-off valve opens up, and we send the hydrogen down this way, and I burn it off into hydrogen generators here. And I burn the gas no matter what, so it's not hooked up to a smart battery. And right now they're off. And that actually helps the power grid when the hydrogen goes down there. It adds a decent amount of power to this grid here. And I have different priorities in terms of the power here. The natural gas power is on this smart battery, so it's the primary power. And then secondary power, if we need it, is the petroleum generators. And they're actually on right now. They're coming on periodically. So we got lots of natural gas. We have natural gas from refining oil here, from this geyser, from this oil well down here, and then also from the geyser over here. So we got quite a bit of natural gas. I should probably even put in more natural gas generators, but I haven't since. I redid some of the piping in here. I'm doing something a little bit strange. I'm sending the natural gas from these lower sources into this room, and then I have a single pipe that comes out that feeds all natural gas generators. And it just kind of simplified it for me. Otherwise I had to kind of merge. It was a big merging mess essentially. But now it's much cleaner and I like it. And it allows the pressure to go pretty high in here. I guess it means that this geyser might technically go dormant if I put too much pressure in here, but it hasn't been the case yet. I finished... Oh, this I added since the last episode. Thermium pump, steam generator. This is similar to our liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen setup. And I was just playing around with it. It's using supercoolant, and it's just cooling off this area here. I should probably lead it up here as well, but it's just keeping this whole area nice and cool. And it's heating up the aqua tuner, which turns to steam and this heat gets destroyed in the steam turbine. A little bit of power gets generated, but it's mainly for destroying heat. And I had to I had a second pump in here. I was a bit of a mess. This is a bit of a waste of thermium, but it didn't cost that much. This pump shouldn't really be here. But when I was setting it up, I kind of messed things up. There is a liquid thermo sensor here, and it says send supercoolant into the aqua tuner if you are above 5 degrees. And I could make this even cooler, but I don't want to freeze this area because any water around here might freeze. I guess we could set it to 0 and it would be safe. Actually, no. 5 is good because it's going to go in here and drop another 14 degrees, so it's going to potentially come out at -10. In theory. Now, I didn't do a reservoir here to average the temperatures. It's just going straight in. So that's been working pretty well for good for cooling. Over here, I finished my monolith. So if we zoom out here, this block is finished. Kind of pointless, but kind of fun. I'm thinking of building more of these and potentially filling up large portions of the map, but it takes forever for them to build. I got 2 different Pacu farms here. This is my original one. I've stopped feeding these guys, so they're probably going to all die off, but I am feeding these ones. And I'm trying to get gulpfish here, so I've been putting ice in here and cold water. Some cold polluted water goes in here, and these gulpfish, they filter it. They eat the polluted water and emit fresh water at 200 grams per second. This is more just playing around. There's no real point to this. I am probably going to do a Pacu guide, and that's why I'm kind of keeping the Pacus around. What else have I done? I think that's the major projects. The shine bugs are going well. These are the radiant shine bugs. They're all cramped now, but these give off a lot of decor. You can see here the 5 that are in range here are 1,000 decor, and up here another 1,000 decor. Pretty awesome. But I'm thinking of kind of retiring my hatch farm, retiring my shine bug farm, because I want to go into like sustainability mode where I can just run the game forever. And I won't be able to feed these guys diamond forever, so that's why I'm thinking of retiring them. And I can't feed the hatches forever. I will run out of material at some point. We could technically feed them polluted dirt that we make and stuff, but eventually it'll run out. I did have a sleet wheat farm up top here. Oh, let's just see here. Just watch the baby drown. Drowning tiny baby. Someone asked me whether you get the same meat from babies, and I think you do. He's quite resilient, this little baby. Come on. Oh. So you get, yeah, 3,200 calories, same as an adult. My design of the room here is a little messed up, so I get eggs trapped in here sometimes. So we'll take him out. I've been playing around with Visco gel locks. It's been working pretty well. Oh, and I realized something when I sent my rocket, my hydrogen rocket, to the gas planet. Is that where it is right now? Yeah, it's almost at the gas planet. Now it gets natural gas and hydrogen, and it actually gets about 450 kilograms of each, which is quite a lot of gas. It does take 33 cycles to get there, but when it comes back, I thought you had to pipe it out, so I set up all this elaborate piping, and then I realized you can just do empty cargo, and 2 bottles fall on the ground. So that's why I have this bottle emptier right here. So I just empty the hydrogen into here, and I have a bottle emptier in here where I just dump the 450 kilograms of natural gas into this chamber. It's been working pretty well. It's a pretty good source of gas, but it does cost a lot of liquid oxygen and hydrogen, so I don't know if it's energy neutral or not, but I've been trying to go to every planet. I had already been to the gas giant planet a lot. We've got all the science here. Don't know the science. There. Okay, I have to go to this dusty dwarf still. This one, a little bit more. So I'll use our hydrogen rocket for that. And then everything below that I think I've done. Oh, we gotta go there once more. But these are all done. These are all done. So I'll visit every single one, tick all these boxes, and then we'll probably decommission the rockets, or at least stop sending them. Now, I did have some mushrooms growing, and that's why food just kind of went off the charts here. I had some mushrooms in here. They're still there, but they don't have any slime. And then I had some here as well, because I had a bit of a food crisis, and then we got through the food crisis. But I think the bristle blossom that we have here should be enough. Oh, I also got these abyss bugs here. I'm actually going to start dismantling things here. So we're going to take this out. We are going to get rid of these lovely creatures. I'll leave one. Oh, there's an egg there. That's enough. Building in reverse. Oh, it got out. It's running. Oh, that's weird. They just all died without... That was weird. Anyway, let's do the same thing here. Hatch overflow. I think I'm going to dismantle this room. Sleeping on the job. And we'll get rid of these guys. Because I want to get rid of all coal generation. Because it's not really sustainable. I do have quite a bit of coal left, so we have some wiggle room. But I think I might decommission all this. I'll leave it for now. We don't need all these shine bugs though, so I'm gonna decommission this room. And get rid of these guys. We'll leave a few in here, because they're neat. I like them. But I don't want them spending all their time grooming, and I do have pretty low priority for the grooming right now anyway. I'll decommission one of these here. Let's decommission this one. And this one. A hatch that got away. Oh, that was mass murder. Mass murder! Okay, and let's get these guys. The save lag in between cycles is pretty brutal. That's actually going to take them a while to clear out. We'll just leave these guys alone. Okay, so I do have kind of a bottom section of the map where these exosuits can go, and that's kind of right here. So I want to make a solid line that I can kind of easily see, and we're going to do that right here, I guess with granite. This will be the dividing line. There's some water in there. Okay, we'll avoid that. Take this out. So right now they can't get through here. I blocked it because otherwise they go in a big loop and the suit distribution gets all messed up. Now I am going to leave an escape hatch here because they really do like to bury their heads. Uh-oh. We'll get them to build that first and then we'll... Actually, let's do this and try to dig this out. I've also had a little project going on down here, filling in the these bottom triangles. 2 of them are done here. This one minus 1 little section, and this one's done. And that one's done. And I've been trying to corner build this stuff in here. Kind of like, oops, kind of like this. We do something like that. And then when that's built, we can mine that, and then we can build in that corner. We won't be able to do it all, but don't really need to. And then I'm slowly building this up. Actually, that's a bit dangerous because they're gonna get stuck in there. And then there's going to be a final little bit of oil here that I might, I'll probably have to pump out. But we're using a bit of coal power up here for this water geyser that I never actually ended up using. We do have a main power grid here, so that I can decommission that. Don't need that anymore. I should probably get my petroleum rocket going here. I think it's been to everything that it can reach, actually. I could switch it over to be a hydrogen rocket to speed up the rest of the planet missions. Do we have any cargo in there? Nope. We could get more iso resin and stuff like that. This pipe is all broken, but I'm not fixing it because, well, it's low priority. Okay, there we go. We'll get some oxalite in there. And in terms of the sustainability base, I wouldn't be running the rockets anymore. We just shut all that down. Shut all this down. Save power and stuff. This water level, it's been okay. It was overflowing. Let's just check our geyser here. Next activity 17. And this one 44. So they're both off at the moment, and that's why it's draining. I put an auto sweeper here because the dupes are coming and getting little tiny bits of polluted dirt every so often. Now instead it goes in the compost kind of immediately. And then eventually they'll come and flip it. Do a bit of sweeping up in here. Got some garbage. This is all solid carbon dioxide. They got nowhere to put this, so just leave that. I did have a sleet weed farm here because it was nice and cool. And I could put it back in. I could grab some of this water here and use it. Maybe I'll do a little test run for that. But this is kind of a bad place for it. It's nice and cool, but it means they'd have to deliver dirt all the way up here. Which is not ideal. But let's just try it. I'll put in a... Before I was using regular planter boxes, I'm going to try hydroponic tile. We'll just do one. This will be a test run. And insulated pipe. We'll branch off right... Where are we going here? We can branch off after the aquatuner. Oh, that's ceramic. I don't really want ceramic. I will use igneous rock. Head up this way. Do a bridge. And another bridge. Actually, I can do the other bridge facing the other way. This way is probably better. And then we'll come through here. Now, there's risk of water freezing if it backs up in here, because it's super cold. So for this tiny section here, I'm going to use regular pipe made out of insulation. And then we'll use insulated pipe up. Oh, how much insulation do I have? I'll do igneous rock to here. And then insulation right into here. And hopefully the water doesn't freeze. If it sits in the pipe too long, it'll freeze. Actually, if it's insulation, it should never cool down. But it's possible at the... What are these insulated tiles at? 170, holy moly. This will probably all freeze up. If I used insulation the whole way, it would work. Let's just see how it behaves. I do have a puff farm as well. I'm gonna get rid of most of these little critters in here. Yeah, I had a puff farm going. It's kind of in a really bad location. The dupes are locked out of here. They're not allowed in here. And I had squeaky puffs going on in here, and they were doing just fine. But due to the weird mating habits of puffs, they kind of died. So what happened is, squeaky puffs, you can get them like right here, 50% chance. But what happened was they just bred into other species that couldn't breathe chlorine, and they died off. So you almost need like a mixed gas room for them to go through their whole potential breeding cycles. Or you shuffle eggs and back and forth between two rooms, which I don't really like. The other problem with these guys is that this geyser is giving off 500-degree polluted oxygen, which is freaking hot. We're not really cooling it. Okay, they're having trouble killing all these fish, I think. They're just gonna starve to death anyway. We can eat some of their eggs and do it that way as well. Fry egg. Let's do 4 of those. And if we can't seem to select the tropical fish, these things are so bugged. I want food to go down at this point. I want to get it back down to 500,000. I'm going to zoom out, and we're just going to watch and see kind of what they're working on. I do this once in a while just to see what they're spending a lot of their time on. I also look at the reports, but before they were doing a lot of ranching, but now that I've decommissioned some of the stuff, they should be doing other stuff like sweeping and building. They're building this thing up here. That's good. This is the lowest I've seen this little water area here. Lots of oxygen. That's the insane power grid, which I will kind of probably remove some of. Temperature looks good. The storage area is pretty warm down here because I moved lots of hot materials there, but... Okay, we got this lone tile. Put some sleet weed in there. Okay, how's this water? 24. So far, so good. But I think over a very long time it'll freeze. Unless it's able to keep flowing. Okay, priority 8. Let's make that priority 6. And really I should have an auto sweeper here to sweep, to put dirt in. I should have left room for a farming station. Okay, let's hook that up. How much power do I have here? 1920. Could potentially overload that because the aqua tuner's on that one. But we'll risk it. We'll see how it goes. I've been thinking of capping my gold geyser because we have so much gold now. Refined metal, 76 tons. I don't think I'll go through any of all that gold. I should probably have a container full of dirt here for it to grab. So do granite container right in the middle here. I was sticking regolith in here, I think, to cool it down. Yeah. I extended the tube network a little bit up into here so they could get around faster. I see this is all leaking, but it's leaking into the other tank. That's okay. This is their main source of water now? Whoa. Whoa, what's going on here? That was weird. Confusion. Oh, all the polluted water is stacked against the side there. All the good stuff's over here. Okay, I'll add a second one. Second pump. And pinch pump there. Don't get stuck in there, you fishies. Now, this polluted water isn't quite cold enough for the water that they're making to turn into ice. The idea here was to make an ice machine, but it's all exposed to all this hot rock, so it's not quite working. And I could add more ice, but I don't think I will. These poor lockers are stuck in here. Oh, and I think I had some build orders in here we can cancel. Any germs in here? I think oh no, they all got cleared out. How's that rocket? 99%. Should be back in a second here. And the other one I think we can launch. It is full. Okay. Where are we going? Lefty. Going here, satellite. Been there, been there. Yeah, I've been to all these. So I'll just go to the satellite, get some steel and copper and glass and stuff. I'm only trickling in oxygen and hydrogen here. We're not making a lot of it. Okay, we're kind of losing pressure out to the vacuum here. So this might become an issue. Nowhere to put any of that. There is a bug right now where if you dump a liquid on cold abyssite, I think it cools the liquid, and that's how this petroleum got all cold like this, which is a bug. And I'm not gonna abuse it. This was not on purpose. Yeah, if the air pressure gets too low in here, these things might heat up a little bit faster than I want. Oh, there's the hydrogen rocket. Lovely. Okay, check this out. So we've got 400, well, almost 500 kilograms of natural gas, 500 kilograms of hydrogen. We're just going to do empty storage. They just fall out. And trying to click on it. Oh, here we go. Natural gas. 20 degrees. And it doesn't heat. Oh, it is heating up. I was going to say it doesn't heat up, but it actually is heating up. We are going to sweep that priority 9. They're doing it anyway. And they're going to go dump that in our 2 gas rooms. Because that's a lot of gas. So it costs us... Actually, it's a terrible trade-off because each tank is 900 kilograms of hydrogen. So it's a terrible trade-off. It is more for the adventure. Okay, let's turn these on. And we'll get another mission going once they fill up the tanks there. I mined all this out just to let all this nasty gas out into space. Should probably get in here as well. Oh, they can't get there without a ladder. Could probably mine this down. Some random low priority mining. I should probably be using this, but I haven't. This is one of the only live wild puffs left. Oh, this wild Draco. He's happy in that little corner. We'll just leave him. Oh, we got liquid carbon dioxide messing things up here. I don't think they're allowed in here unless did I let them in there? Yeah, they can go in there. I do want to start blocking off large areas of the map though. Okay, so these guys come from the top. I'll dig that out. I think I'll put a proper floor in here just so they can run quickly in there. I might decommission this area. Just let it melt. There's only a few wild sleetweed plants in there. Okay, that's done. Let's try to build in the corner here. I guess we could flatten it out. Remove that after, then build that. need to do that. We can just do this. Someone suggested I cool all the magma down. Could take a while. There's a lot of energy in there. We could make a chimney to the top and just vent all the heat out that way. I've done that in the past. It takes a very long time. I'm gonna continue to dig this out. Oh, here's some coal power, but I'm not actually using it. So we'll take that out, take that out. We're gonna let some dupes in here temporarily, get all that meat. Nice thing about the squeaky puft is that all their meat just stays in here and it will never rot. But we can decommission all this here. Decommission that. Oh, I'll leave the weedwort. I'm going to set up a puff farm in my base. I don't want it to be all the way over there. So where should we put it? Has to be fairly warm. We do have some spaces here. I could do a visco gel lock. Could make it kind of fairly large. Okay, let's seal this up right here. Then I'll do a visco gel lock here. Someone was saying I only need like 10 kilograms of visco gel for this to work. We gotta crack this open, let them in here. Okay, actually this is kind of a bad place for them to enter. But I think they can get through here. Oh, they can't get through here, so let's allow dupes in there. I added showers, and the only reason I added showers, not for morale, but just for more polluted water for our pinch pepper nets here. I wasn't getting enough to satisfy the good food demands. Okay, visco gel. Too bad you can't control how much goes in there. We can mop a little bit after the fact, but... So I'll probably have to pump the polluted oxygen over this way. And I probably want either some auto sweepers or a little bit of water on the ground. Auto sweepers would probably be better. And then we can send the slime directly here. And if the pressure is high enough, the slime shouldn't vent off any polluted oxygen. In theory. Okay, let's go plan that. Well, I gotta keep an eye on this. Is there any visco gel available? No. That is why this happened last time. Where am I going? Here. Do I have stuff? ISO resin? Yeah, let's do... We'll just try 100 kilograms. I haven't really removed my water lock after I put these in, but... Okay, here we go. What if they put that super cold petroleum in? Nope. Here he goes. Okay, I think we... So funny. They should be dropping it off. As long as I don't have any other drop-off points that I forgot about. Oh, there they go. Okay, that should... Okay, we got 100 kilograms and it's not enough. Unless I build a tile here and then remove it. We can try that. And remove it. Okay, 10 kilograms is not enough. So we'll do it. I think it requires 200. So we'll do another batch here. And I forgot about my rocket, so we gotta stop fueling it. It's full. That's all good. That's all full. Now where are we going with this? This is Lefty. Where have we not been? Okay, we haven't been here. We still got a little bit more to learn here, so... Oh, no, not lefty, righty. I want righty to go here. Complete waste of fuel, because that's not very far. So I should adjust that next mission so we're not wasting hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, that's off and away. Bloody hot. How'd the pressure get in here? Not too bad. When they dumped all the natural gas in here, I wonder if it got super... Oh no, it got used up. Good to see. Okay. Okay, that lock is done. Can remove that bottle. Emptier. We gotta seal the top here. I'm gonna make it 2 levels. I'll use plastic ladder because I like it. The 2-level puff farm. Now I get it. I think they're getting soaking wet from that liquid lock. Yeah. Oh, they're getting frozen too. What temperature is this? 31. It shouldn't be freezing. Okay, that's all sealed. Let's, we don't need this anymore. Let's get a really long... I'm going to pause it so I can build this quickly. We're going to suck the polluted oxygen out of here. I will use... Should I use thermium? I got lots of it, so I'm going to use it because it might get super hot in here eventually. I'll just stick it here. Where do I want to pull it from here? Oh, we'll stick it here. And then eventually I'll close this in. Now we gotta let them in here. No, that's... gotta let them in here. I don't want them coming in this side because all this polluted oxygen is gonna fly out. I don't mind if it drops down here, but for some reason I don't want it over here. Okay, that's gonna come out. And we are gonna need power here that's not coal. How much do we have on this line here? 720. We could use this. Lots of gold amalgam. Let's make a somewhat straight line over here. And then we're going to use insulated because this is going to be pretty hot. 38, sure. Okay, we're gonna get into some trouble here. I need to put some bridges in here. That one's going down. That one's going up. Remove that. pipe. Remove that pipe. And then we'll continue on. Actually, I want to run it through the floor so it's a little bit tidier. Oops. Oh, we got lots of pipes. Okay. Okay, how messy is it going to get up here? Pretty messy. Do I want it here? Where do I want to bend it? Like Beckham. Okay. That is going into this room. Let's run it backwards from there. Regular vent. Stick it in the bottom. Right down here. I'll skip over here. Guess I could just keep going straight here. Whoa, that's a mess. Okay, cancel that. And then that's going this way. Ceramic. Oh well. I didn't want ceramic, but whatever. Actually, that's a bridge. That's a complete waste. Let's cancel that. Bridges don't actually give off any heat, so we'll just use granite. While they're building pipes, as you can see, the gas simulation has to recalculate, so it gets all messed up. But once it's done building, wow, they're building that really fast. Once it's done, it's fine. That's going in there. This might need some cooling, because this is eventually going to be really hot gas. I think I have some Weezeworts left. And we'll probably want to insulate this room. This part's insulated already. Just going to insulate this floor. A little bit of heat's going to get out of this door here. Okay. And instead of moving the puffs, I'm going to move their eggs. So we're going to put incubator in here somewhere. Oh no, my lock just broke. What the heck? Oh crap, when they built this. Oh no. It all fell through. Okay, let's get rid of this vent so we don't get much polluted oxygen in the base. Remove the ladder. Mop this up. And we'll have to put it back in. We'll do it twice. Let's try that again. Disco gel. Okay, that's all done. Maybe I'll just leave the bottle. Oh no, I need to take it out. Oh no, not everything. Deconstruct. Hopefully I don't mess that up again. Okay, incubator right by the door. Okay, how much on this power line down here? 2,000 watts. Current status 0. I think it's probably safe to put on there. I don't like how they get sopping wet from this, but oh well. They shouldn't be going in there very often. Now the auto sweepers. I just realized they're going to be flying around here and pooping everywhere. So I almost want to do ladders up here. Yeah, I want to get rid of this. And we'll do ladders so the poop falls through. How much plastic do I have? Quite a bit. Let's do plastic along here. And then auto sweepers to pick up the slime and chuck it in here. Should work. Oh, I gotta move my vent. Let's stick it over here. Did they finish the other end? Did I miss a bridge? Oh, they never built this. Priority 8. Ceramic. No, we don't want that. Granite's fine. Okay, which way was which? That's up. That's down. This water level is really low. Kind of disturbingly low. Am I not sending polluted water through anymore? What temperature is this at? When's this gold volcano come back on? 20 cycles. That's why the water's not flowing, because this is not getting hot, so it's not pumping polluted water from the top. And this is low, but both of these geysers are going to kick on. 8 cycles. 35. Okay, how's our body temperature? Oh, it's too cold. Minus 135 in here. Holy crapola. That is mighty cold. My sleep farm used to be a little bit over to the side here. Okay, let's stick dirt in here. Agricultural, that's what I want, I think. No. Soil. Dirt. Okay, well, we're gonna build these over a bit. Actually, take this one out. It's too cold. Or I could just get rid of this radiant piping. It can grow in minus 55, so we're close. And it should warm up with this water sitting in here. Oh, the water went to minus 134. Haha. There's a bit of a bug where the water inside here doesn't freeze solid. It's pretty amazing, actually. Okay, I'm just going to use igneous rock for this. And hope for the best. So it's not freezing in there. Doesn't appear to be freezing in the pipe yet. That doesn't mean it won't. Let's put sleet weed in there. Looks like I'm not actually doing anything with sleet weed at the moment. Okay, temperature should be fine here. Once it gets some water. And this dirt should get nice and cool. Oh, look, the auto sweeper did its job. Perfect, we have growth. That's a lot of saving lag. Okay, let's step the priority down on this container. That seems to be working at the moment. So we'll... Oh, how cool is it here? Minus 66. Ideally this would be in the base, but we don't really need sleet wheat. If their morale was really low, like they're all at... almost all at 0. If the morale was at 0, I mean really high, if the morale was low but their stress was high, then I would be doing something different here. I should have just done a straight pipe through that. Whatever. Okay. Well, I changed this area here. I used to have an airlock here, but I did a visco gel lock instead. And so far that's working beautifully. I used to have a pump up here as well that would pump oxygen outside of the base into the base, but I just gave up and just let it all, you know, kind of vent out. Well, it's not venting out anymore, but it was, as you can see. How are our fishies doing here? There's quite a few of them. Our algae keeps going up mysteriously. I guess it's because I mined a bit of slime. The air in here is awful. Oh, we got one abyss bug left. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. Don't need that. In fact, this automation can come out. Oh, I got rid of my clock sensor, so all this stuff's gonna get trapped in here anyway. Let's just get rid of all this. As long as I don't have any coal generators anywhere, should be fine. Did I have one down here? No. None in there. That one's gone. I think we have stopped using coal power. Hydrogen there. Any coal up here? No. I think we're done with coal. It's all clean burning hydrogen and a little bit of natural gas now. Well, more than a little. Oh, here comes that nasty polluted oxygen. I think I'll do the latter row. Well. I'll build this in segments. Oh yeah, they're gonna go in here without exosuits and breathe all this nasty air. That's not good. I don't really plan ahead now, do I? Okay. We're only gonna allow one dupe in here, I think. Because it's gonna get really nasty. We want puffed eggs in here. Squeaky puffed. That's all we have at the moment. Okay, we'll let the squeaky puff in. And we are gonna allow everyone to leave. And we'll let Bubbles go in. Bubbles can be the sick child. Okay, that's done. Let's take this out. We'll let Bubbles and Kalis, Kalis go in there. Got some idle dudes. Let's check Bubbles' germs. 20,000 slime lung and climbing. She'll be fine. If it goes over 100,000, then we gotta worry. Oh. Okay, Bubbles. You've had enough. Okay, let's. How are you doing? You're fine. We'll just rotate the dupes through here. Okay, we got a squeaky puft. There's no chlorine in here, so the squeaky puffs will die. Aww. In fact, now that we have the egg here, I'm gonna remove it. What I really want is just a regular puffed egg in here. But we're gonna need to sweep up any slime that we encounter here. And I gotta cover all the areas. Oh, I guess this little tile up here is gonna be a problem. Okay, that should be good. We'll get that one in there first. I'll probably just stick this all in the same circuit, because I don't think they'll be running... actually, these will be running pretty frequently. Every time the puffs poop, they should be... They will be running. I might have to split off a different circuit here. Oh, this one only has 1,000. Okay, let's use this one. Oh, we got a baby already. That was quick. Okay, instead of that wire, let's use... I should just be copying my wire, but... Okay, this will go... I think this one was 1,000, right? What? Yeah. So if we have a mix of all three gases, then all three puffs should survive in here. So I'm gonna need some chlorine as well. Oh, is this guy gonna get out? No, it should be fine. Eventually we'll get some regular puffed eggs we can stick in here. Oh, those rockets. Oh, Lefty's just about done here. Let's go watch it land. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect. I should probably build a hydrogen-oxygen loop for this rocket, but... Should I keep filling this one and sending this one? I don't think there's really any reason to anymore. I think we'll fill it up, and then we'll cut off the supply. And we'll retire this one. Yeah, I'll wait till it's full. We could take the cargo off and grab some more Weezeworts. Can always use more Weezeworts. And my shovels down here, they were super crazy population. Oh, starving, okay. And then they kind of all died off. So we'll let them chew on that regolith. Oh yeah, look at that. They like it. Ooh, barfed it up. There's junk all over the map, and I've got a lot of containers here with various settings, so they're going to be sweeping forever. Which is just fine. Okay, how hot is this? 27. What temperature do these little guys like? If I could actually click on them. Aw, he's farting as he sleeps. Isn't that the cutest thing? It's like their nose is on their backside. Okay, Squeaky Puff, what do you like temperature-wise? Comfort, 28 to 44. 29, perfect. It's gonna get a little bit chilly. In fact, they're not consuming any air yet, so I'll uproot this just for now. I should probably put some automation on it, but otherwise it's going to get too cold. They won't be happy. I'm going to have to bring some chlorine up here as well from the chlorine geyser. Oh, we missed a plant. Random dig. Okay, we can take this out. I just want to flatten this area out. There was a slickster here, the last final wild slickster, but I killed him off. Done with slicksters. There's a wild fish here. I'm gonna drain this pool into this pool. Actually, that's gonna overflow if I do that. Never mind. Okay, let's see how things are going here. Where should I do the next monolith? Oh, this guy got out. Can't have that. Check out the pathfinding. It's everywhere. Oh, he died almost instantly. Okay, we're gonna extinct the shine bugs here. Radiant shine nymph. Oh, should I keep one? No. We'll get rid of them. Ah, well, whatever. We'll keep a few. They're gonna starve to death anyway. There's no diamond. They won't be able to eat any diamond anymore. There's diamond on the floor, which they might eat. Yeah, but no more after that. How are these guys doing? Glum and hungry. As they should be. Got the phallic mushrooms here. And the old twisty face. Picasso. Oh yeah, no one can get in here. Kalis? Salus? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Okay, I'm gonna build another monolith here. Should I take out this ice biome? There's a lot of sleet weed in there, but let's do mafic rock. We're gonna start here. Just work our way up. Priority 7 for all this. And we'll just build that all the way up. Make a nice big block here. Straighten things out. Give them something to do. I left this notch here because this water's going to drain out. Okay, any more eggs we stick in here? Come on, Puffs, what are you doing down here? What are you doing? Oh, they're probably cramped. 64%, 74. Oh, they're going wild again. Yeah, they are wild. I guess they've always been wild. That's weird. No, I think they were tame at one point. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Let's get rid of that. Oh no, they're going in there and getting little bits of slime. That's probably keeping them very busy, which I don't want. Okay, for now, we'll lock them out. Once we get an egg, then we'll go in there. Get the egg. I should probably pump that last geyser I have into here. Or just merge it into the oxygen generation room. Yeah, I could merge this into this pipe up here. In fact, I should do that. I should merge right into here. We already got the pump set up. We just need to hook up the power. How much power on this line? 1920. Okay, I will just do... What's on this line? Random pumps and such. We'll just use this line. Or should I do a new one? It could potentially fry. I'll just do a little small one here. That'll go in there. Heavy side here. And that water is going to go nowhere right now. Okay, let's hook that up. That's going to go... This is just to clear part of it. And then we'll move the pump up. And this will merge in right here. So if we run out of water in the bottom one, then we'll grab it from here. This will need some cooling as well, so I'll put some weedworts in there. And I do want to put a wall here. So once we drain that out, we'll isolate it to here. I think it's going to be it for this episode though. So there's that project I'll finish up. I'll get some puffs going in that room that I designated here. And we're going to build a monolith here. Wow, look at all that stuff falling down. And I'll let them sweep for a couple hundred cycles. I'll just let the game run on its own. It's probably not in a state to leave it overnight yet, but I do want to get it to that point where I can just leave it for 8 hours and it just runs and works. Stresses. Oh, come on. That's the universe telling me to end the episode. I have no idea why that happened, but I hope with the new update, this kind of thing doesn't happen. Hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.